Welcome, welcome, welcome. A very good evening and good night to everyone who already has a later daytime right now. I hope everybody's doing great. So give me a quick response in the chat if you are here, if you're ready for this call. We're starting right now. Perfect. That looks awesome. Okay, guys, I'm super excited. I'm super pumped for today's webinar because, again, we have a special guest. And tonight we have a super special guest, and I couldn't be more excited to have him on the call tonight because his topic is what everyone is looking for right now in the whole industry of network marketing. And let me introduce him to you if you haven't heard of him yet, okay? So the guy, his name is Frazer. You might know already from the flyer. He actually attended his first network marketing seminar or event when he was still in his mother's womb. That was 1987. And his family, like his parents, went to become 8-figure earners in the industry. And you can imagine what he did as soon as he reached the age of 20. He joined in network marketing, and he is naturally an introvert. So for him, it was super hard to start building outside, and he will tell you later about that. But for him, it was, I need to find a strategy how I can grow tremendously with my personality. And he found the solution. He used social media strategies to build, and now listen carefully, an organization of more than 300,000 customers. And guys, we build customer-based businesses. So that is super amazing. Since then, his career is second to none. So he became a generic coach later on because he just loves coaching people and teach his strategies to those who are in need to know more strategies specifically nowadays. And he's spoken in more than 30 different countries. He starts this Success Summit, which is the most or biggest generic event in all over Europe. He's also one of the first generic trainers ever to speak on the Go Pro stage in Las Vegas, and we all admire Eric and Marina Worry, obviously. And he has helped hundreds of thousands of people building their online business. He has spoken as well, and that's something some of you might have noticed last week or a few days back at the first ever GoPro World Tour, together with the likes of Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Eric Worre, Bob Proctor, and so on. So that's the lineup of people he's surrounded with. Okay, guys, so please get ready. I am ready. I'm super pumped. Here's for you live today from Dubai, not so far away from here because he's stranded over here. Here's for you guys, Frazer Brookes. So give it up for Frazer in the chat. I'm so excited to have you here.
Oh, mate, you're too cool. Your energy is so good. And it's very rare for me to see someone who has the letter F and the letter Z in their name. So I appreciate you guys. I'm excited to share some stuff with you guys because we are going to create history for Unity Global. We are going to create history for this team. And what I believe is one of the biggest and one of the greatest teams that has ever been seen in network marketing. I think you would agree that you guys are creating history. You're about to be a part of history, and we need to make this happen. This has to happen, not just for the leader of the team, not just for the team itself, but for the entire industry. This is a win. This is going to become the greatest win that's happened this decade, and it's up to you to make it happen. So I want to share with you guys some of the stuff that has happened to me over my life. I'm in Dubai. I might have been a little bit sunburned today. Fabi, when I spoke to you earlier on, I was not this red. But I actually think I've got ooh!
To Dubai.
Welcome to Dubai, right? That is, yeah, that one's, I didn't quite see that until just now. But guys, I want to share with you a little bit about my story, and I want to give you some scripts and some strategies for you to really increase your volume using social media. Because if everyone plays their part, we can make this happen. We can make this triple diamond happen, right? So what we're going to do is we need to understand that energy is everything. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to say 3 clap. I'm going to go 3 clap, and each clap represents a diamond, okay? So I'm going to say 3 clap, and at home, I want you to go clap, 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 boom. And I don't want you to just go like, boom, yeah, boom. I want you to rock your room with the boom that you're going to do. And I'm actually going to open my window here in Dubai. And I don't care if you're in Egypt, if you're in Italy, if you're in Germany, if you're in Austria, if you're in the UK, I want to be able to hear you, right? Because this is going to have some power. So I'm going to say 3 clap, and you're going to go, boom, right? Because energy is everything, right? We've got to do this for all of us. You ready? Here we go. Oh, come on. Bobby, you might not want to clap because you could probably create an atom with the size of your hand. So here we go. Ready? 3 clap. Boom! One more time. 3 clap. Boom! All right? Yeah. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. I definitely heard some of that. So, tip number 1, when it comes to building on social media, is you need to tell good stories with big, powerful energy, right? Big, powerful energy, good stories, you will win. So my network marketing career said, uh-oh, I think someone's woken up their kids. Sorry. We're going to blow the roof off your businesses, not just the house you're in right now. So my network marketing career started in 1987. Now, if I start speaking very, very quickly, it's because I'm very, very passionate about this industry. It's an industry that's given me everything in my life, and I get very, very excited very, very easily. I'm also from a part of the world called Liverpool, and we naturally speak so fast. I'm trying to tone it down. I'm trying to. So my network marketing career started in 1987. But I wasn't born until 1988. So my mom and dad, they didn't have any money, right? They didn't have any money. They were so broke, they couldn't afford to pay attention. And my dad had this big house that was a complete wreck. And what they decided to do is my mom was pregnant with me, and they decided to live in bedroom 1, and they were going to rent out the rooms into complete strangers in bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bedroom 4, bedroom 5, in the basement, in the living room, in the dining room. Okay, and one day, in October 1987, my dad wakes up, he's scratching his eyes as he walks to the bathroom, he opens the bathroom door, and there was one of the strangers sitting on the toilet going about his morning business. My dad's like, oh my God. He walks downstairs, he goes to the downstairs bathroom, he goes into the kitchen, and on the kitchen table, there was a picture of an Aston Martin sports car with the words MLM, MLM, MLM written above it. MLM, 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 I drive an Aston Martin, you can too. Call me now. My dad looks at MLM and says, what does that mean? Maybe it means make love monthly. That's what he thought it was. It got his attention. So he picks up the phone and he calls this number. Ring, 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 right? Ring, ring. And the guy says, yeah, who's speaking, please? My dad said, hey, Simon Brooks, I've seen your newspaper advertisement about having an Aston Martin and making love monthly. And he's like, yeah, good one. It doesn't mean make love monthly. It means multi-level marketing. My dad was like, what's that? And he's like, oh, it's where you did it. My dad was like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I want to do it. I need something. So he said, well, luckily for you, there's an event happening just down the road. Come along and bring your wife. And my dad says, well, my wife's pregnant with our first son. He's like, oh, congratulations. Bring her anyway. So my mum and my dad went to this meeting on the 26th of October, 1987. And I was in the room, and my first ever presentation. Mum and dad went on to make millions and millions and millions, ranked top 100 income earners in all of network marketing. I'm pretty sure Damien is going to be passing them very, very, very soon. Stefania probably already has. So what an absolute pleasure to be able to come into their group and share this with you. So here's the thing though, guys. I saw the fortune, I saw the freedom, I saw the fame, I saw the friends in network marketing. I was the perfect prospect. Like literally, I knew it wasn't one of those pyramid things. I knew it was something that was going to work like absolutely above anything else. But I saw my dad, who was a lunatic, like actual psychopath, at the front of a room, drawing circles on a whiteboard, on a flip chart. And I thought, if I've got to be like that to succeed, I am not going to succeed. So I said no for 4 years. And when I said no to my dad's jaw was on the floor, and he looked at me as if like, are you stupid? Like, are you so you're going to go and get a job? I'm going to make all this money and you're going to go get a job. Are you sure? And I was like, yeah, Dad, it's just not for me. And possibly the biggest mistake of my entire life. 4 years went by. My dad followed up, because here's the thing, guys. The fortune is not in the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-ups. If you follow up once, you won't make a fortune. If you follow up every 3 months, you will make more money than you can ever imagine, if that's what you want. If that money then is going to help build your foundation or build your charity or build your home or build legacy, then absolutely great. The fortune is in the follow-ups. So here's the thing. You might have a list of people who you followed up with once. Now is the best time for you to go to them. I'm going to talk to you a bit more about that in a minute. So I kind of, the 16th time my dad followed up with me, same chair, same flip chart, just a different set of pens and a different set of paper. He flipped over the screen and he would draw the exact same compensation plan. And I would say no after no after no after no. 4 years later, 16 presentations. I was 22 years old. This is on the 8th of April, 2010, which was 10 years and 1 day ago. It's 9th of April, 2020. So I'm now 10 years and one day in the industry after growing up around the industry my entire life. I decided, yeah, I'm going to do this. And the reason for that was because I wanted to build it online. Now, here's the thing you have to understand, guys. Right now is an amazing time to build online, but online is a part of the process, not the entire process. For example, Tinder on social media. You swipe left, you swipe right. Do you marry someone on Tinder? No. Do you kiss someone on Tinder? I mean, like, you could try, but it's a bit weird. Do you do the rest of the stuff on Tinder? No, you don't. You meet someone on Tinder, you build a relationship, you get on a little call with them, you meet them face to face, you have a dinner, you have a second dinner, you go on a third dinner, maybe you move in together, blah, 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 blah. It's a part of the process. In my opinion, it's the best way to generate a lead, right? Use social media to generate a lead, get them involved in the business, and then you can build the culture where you do face to face. I've seen some of the Unity Global events around the world. Like, oh my days, why would you not want to go to one of those events? They're some of the best events in the entire industry. I've seen them in Germany, I've seen them in Italy, I've seen them in Egypt. And when the dust settles, guys, just you wait. Because all that energy has been building up. People have been wanting to release the energy into an event. They've not been able to go to one. So as soon as the doors open and you're allowed to go outside, you're allowed to leave your country, you're allowed to leave your city, do not miss the next Unity Global event. That happens. Okay, so I join. My dad says, okay, right, great, write your list. So what do? I write my list. So what I want you to do in the comments is I want you to let me know how many people were on your original list. Was there, like, you can give a rough number. Was there 2? Was there 5? Was there 100? Was there 1,000? Oh my days, you guys are pros. 40, 200, 1,000, 787, 1,600, 800, 60, 100, 250, 230. You know what? You've impressed me, because the majority of teams I ask this question, they don't know because they haven't written a list. And guess what, guys? Your list is your treasure map to find the gold. If you don't have a list, you haven't got a treasure map, and you will never find the treasure if you don't have the map, right? So here we go. I had 137 names on my list. My dad said, what I want you to do, there's some people who've smashed my list. My list was embarrassing compared to some of your guys. He said, I want you to go upstairs, I want you to write your list, and then I want you to come back and tell me how many are on. So I went upstairs, wrote my list, came back down, 137. He went, all right, okay, probably should be a bit more, but go on, let's go. I now want you to speak to 5 people, then we'll review. Another 5, we'll review. Another 5, we'll review. Another 5, we'll review. I went, all right, Dad, let's do this. He said, Frazer, before we do that, I want to ask you a question. I said, all right, Dad, what? He said, how much money do you want to make in a month? What's your goal, your income goal every month? I said, well, Dad, if I could make $300 a month, I'd be happy. And he said, why? I said, because if I could make $300 a month, then after 3 years, I would have made $10,000. And he was like, okay, good idea. And why do you want to make $10,000? I said, that means I'll be able to pay my student loans, right? Because I went to university to do construction management. I wanted to build houses. Now it's funny because I build dreams, right? It's kind of funny. So I was like, yeah, okay. My dad said, okay, well, let's think a little bit bigger. Like, and my dad looked at me as if like, this guy is never going to make $300 a month, because I was literally a disaster. I was the biggest loser you had ever met. No purpose, no passion, no future, no drive, no ambition, not really any friends, no girlfriend, no excitement, no energy, no nothing. And I want you to let me know in the comments below, out of 10, 1 being 0 and 10 being Damien and Stefania levels of energy, which is on level with Tony Robbins' energy, what score are you from 1 to 10? I want you to let me know in the comments. We've got 10, 11, 3, 2, 10, 7, 12, 6, 3, 7. All right, here's the question. People don't join companies. People don't join products. People don't join people. People join the energy from people. How can you, if you're a 6 out of 10, how can you expect to recruit a 7, 8, 9, or 10? You've got to raise your energy, because energy is everything. Hence why we go, boom, right? Got to get fired up about a business, because people will join the energy that you're giving off, because that's passion. When I see Damien on stage at GoPro, when I see Stefania on stage at GoPro, I am literally shaking in my seats, because I can feel exactly what they're saying. The words of the songs you forget, but how it makes you feel, oh, you keep going all day long with that. When those two were on stage in December at GoPro, I was like, come on, I've been waiting for these guys to hit the stage. Then Islam and Islam come on stage at, like, I think it was before or after, and it was like, oh my day, these guys are something that you've got something to be passionate about. And it left a clue. Stefania and Damien were on fire on stage. Calvin Becerra was on fire when he was on stage. The two Aslims, they were on fire when they were on stage. There's no coincidence in that, because you're fired up about something. And I need you to tell the world what you have, especially this month. This month is the most important time for you to go hard, not just for the Triple Diamond, because this is where people are looking. This is where people are wanting. But you know what, guys? No one is going on social media. By the way, if you believe in what I'm saying with the whole this month is the month, let me know in the comments. I want to make sure I'm speaking to the right people. No one on social media is saying anything that makes them look bad. No one's going on social media, hey everyone, just doing a live because like I've just lost my job and my business is going under. Like, someone help me. No one's doing that. People just go, hey, can you take 13,000 photos of me? Choose the best one, put a filter on, right? You only post things on social media that makes you elevate your status, not decrease it. So how do you know? How do you know? Attraction marketing is amazing, but action marketing is better. And the word action is in the word attraction. There's a clue. There's a clue right there. Okay, so my dad says to me, he says, what's your crazy income goal in a year? I said, $100,000 in a year. He was like, yeah, that would be amazing. He said, you won't hit it. I said, why? He said, he said, I learned this from Tony Robbins. He said, you will underestimate what you do in 1 year, and you will underestimate what you do in 10 years. He said, what's your 10-year goal? I said, I want to make $1 million, $1 million in 10 years to be a network marketing millionaire and to be financially free by 33. He was like, wow, yeah, you're going to absolutely smash through that if you stay with me. If you stay coachable, committed, and consistent, you're going to make it happen. Are you up for that? I said, yeah. He said, go speak to 5 people. First person, no. Second person, no. Third person, no. Fourth person, no. Fifth person, no. Now it's time for me to go speak to my dad. I didn't. Why? I didn't want to depress him. I wanted to impress him. I wanted my dad to be like, I'm proud of you, son. I didn't want my dad to go, loser. 5 no's out of 5. Because that's what I thought he was going to say. 6th person, no. 7th, no. 8th, no. 9th, no. 10th, no. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 no's. Now, 28 is my lucky number, but I didn't want to look like a loser. I didn't want to lose my lucky number, 28. I can feel myself getting passionate here and a bit excited, and I can feel myself talking way too fast, so I hope you can keep up with me, because I don't want to lose the passion. I don't want to lose the energy. So I decided, you know what, that's it. I've had enough. I threw my chair behind me. I got out of my seat, and I was like, I'm going to quit. This is stupid. I walked downstairs, and with every single step, I'm stamping my feet, so my dad knew I was coming downstairs angry. I was 22. I was so upset. I get down to the bottom. I got down to the bottom of the stairs. I turned right. I looked at my dad's office. His door was slightly ajar. He was on the phone, and I walked slowly, stamping. Bang, 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 bang. You could feel the ground shake. And as I walked past the kitchen door, I heard the music from the radio that my mum had, or the CD player that my mum had in the kitchen. And there was this song that was playing. I'm going to sing it to you in a minute. And it completely changed my life. And the song was from a band called Two Unlimited. It's called There's No Limit. And it was first released in 1993. And it goes like this. No, 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 there's no limit. No, 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 there's no limit. No limit, no reach for the sky. No valley too deep, no mountain too high. No limit. And there was sirens going off in my head. like bingo, 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 bingo. If I can get no, 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 then there's no limit. There's no limit. And if my business has no limit, my income has no limit. And if my income has no limit, my legacy has no limit. My legacy has no limit. My impact has no limit. If my income has no limit, my fulfillment has no limit. If my fulfillment has no limit, my success has no limit. So I decided to go upstairs and I started to get to work. Because if your list is growing, your business has no limit. If your list is dying, your business has a limit. So who's up for growing their list? Who wants to grow their list so much in April that there's no choice but your business to go up in April? Me, yes, me. You guys are so crazy. I can't even read your names. It's going so fast. Rocky. I saw someone called Rocky. That's amazing. Without a doubt, of course. All right, so here we go. Let's go. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to use a process that I call FAM, F-A-M, which is short for family. Because at the end of the day, guys, network marketing can be summed up in one sentence. And you guys are doing this masterfully. Masterfully. Network marketing is simply turning strangers into friends, friends into family. Unity Global isn't a team. Unity Global isn't a pin title. Unity Global isn't a name. Unity Global is one big giant family. I've seen the events. I've seen the passion. I've seen the love. It doesn't just grow by chance. It grows because you've got the love in there. And when people feel appreciated, I've got to know Damien over the last few years, especially over the last year or so. That guy is one of the most humble leaders at the level he's at that I have ever met. And you know what, guys? I believe in order to be successful in anything in life, you need to have the 3 H's. You need to be honest to yourself and other people. You need to be hungry for more and for other people as well. And then you need to stay humble. And that guy, everyone I speak to who actually knows him, says that about him. And here's this is one of the reasons why I'm on here, because Fabian, he reached out to me and said, we're going to get Triple Diamond done, and we would like for you to come on. And that's why I'm here, because how legendary him and Stefania and the rest of the Unity Global are. I want to do everything I can to make this happen, but I'm here to make it happen. I don't want to be here to be like, oh yeah, whatever. Right? Let's go. Okay, so find, add, message. That's what FAM stands for. You find someone on social media, you add someone on social media, and then you message them. You don't find someone on social media, add or follow them on social media, and then pray to the universe that they're going to add you because of your attraction marketing. No, now is the month to take action. Do the attraction marketing in December over Christmas if you really want to. Action marketing is April, baby, because triple diamonds are going to be coming and formed under pressure, and action is what creates the pressure. Let's go. Why are we waiting? Okay? So, find someone, we add someone, we message them. Okay? Now, you're probably thinking, oh, but I can't message them. Like, they've got a picture of a dog as their profile photo. Nah, I'm not going to message them. Oh, I can't message them. They're a pilot. They'd be too good for network marketing. Go and ask the pilots how many flights they've just made. Hey, pilot, how many flights have you been on the last month? None. Oh, why? Because there's no flights internationally. Oh, yeah, okay. Right? Because you're all in your head. You're overthinking it. Oh, but they're not going to be interested, or they're not going to be the right people. Here's the saying, and I don't want you to ever forget this. In network marketing, recruiting is guessing. Identifying the right people to work with is knowing. You need to go and recruit a large number of people, and you need to identify the people who show you the hunger and the desire to get to work. If you think you're going to recruit five out of 5 rock stars, think again. You need to recruit 50, 100, maybe 200. Now, I don't want you to think like, oh, 50 to 200. It's going to happen in time. And the longer you're in it, the better you're going to get, because longevity creates credibility. The longer you do something for, and the longer you're seen to do the same thing for, the more credibility you've got. Unity Global and Stefania and Fabian and the rest of the guys and Damien, they've got so much flipping credibility in the industry because they've been doing the same thing year after year after year after year after year, and that's helping people like you. And now it's time for us to make this team a triple diamond team. I'm going to keep saying it till it happens, right? Affirmations, right? So you find someone, you add them, you message them. You're in your head though. And the more you think, the more you doubt. And the more you doubt, the less you do. And the less you do, the more you think. And the more you think, the more you doubt. The more you doubt, the less you do. The less you do, the more you think. The more you think, the more you doubt. The more you doubt, less do. Less do. The more you think, the more you think, the more you doubt. The more you doubt, less do. Less do. The more. It's a vicious cycle. Overthinkers don't get things done. Action takers are money makers. In order for you to be a money maker, you've got to be an action taker. Doesn't work any other way. It doesn't. So here we go. We find someone. How? Hashtags on Instagram. How? Facebook groups. How? Google, go and search for Instagram, search for influencers. How? Go onto Facebook Lives. How? Go and look at the comments in other people's posts. Start commenting every day when you wake up. You wake up, do your morning routine, bang, 5 minutes of commenting, because comments are going to get you more attention onto your profile. Content is king, but engagement is queen. There is no kingdom without the queen. The house is ruined without the queen. But guess what's the most important piece on the chessboard? The queen. Content is king, engagement is queen. So we find, add message. We find someone, we add them, we message them. What do we message? I'll tell you in a minute. But we want to go and comment with people right now. We want to comment to get our name out there. We want to comment to create the engagement, because engagement is queen. So we find, we add, we message someone. Here's what I recommend you say. Now change the name. It says Mary, but here we go. Hey Mary, hey Damien, hey Stefania, hey Fabian, whatever. Hey Mary, I know this might sound crazy as we don't know each other, but I'm on a mission to fill social media with love and eliminate fear. So wanted to reach out and see if you and your family are safe and well in these troubling times. You send that to complete strangers. You send that to complete strangers. Now, if you already know them, you might say, hey Mary, haven't spoke for a while, just wanted to reach out and see how you and your family are getting on in these troubling times. That's it. Congratulations, you've passed the first one. Find, add, message. Simple. Can you do that? Let me know in the comments if you can do that to 5 people before you go to bed tonight. 5 people say, yeah, hell yeah, if we can do that. 5 people. All right. All right. This is good. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Random. For everyone who does 5 find, add messages and then completes the second task, is going to be a special prize for you guys. Because I want this to happen. I'm telling you, how I benefit from you getting triple diamond is because the industry grows. And when the industry grows, we're all going to win. This is the time, right now is the time for network marketing to become the greatest thing that anyone's ever seen. And Unity Global is going to be a flipping huge part of that. I'm going to help do my absolute best to make sure of it. All right, so remember this. You don't just take notes. Note takers who become action takers become money makers. All right, so make note of that. I need to find, add message 5 people tonight. Not tomorrow, doesn't count, tonight. Second step is, guess what, guys? Some people you find that message will reply and say like, hey, Damien, I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? Some won't. If someone doesn't reply to you, what do? Have a cry. No, don't cry about it. You move on. If someone says to you, no, I'm not going to go on a date with you, what do? Do you cry about it? No, you move on, unless you really, really wanted to go on a date with them. I'm not too sure what that reflection was that just appeared there. Anyway, so here we go. Second step is you need to seek permission to get a commission. If a door is closed, you cannot close it. If the door is open, you can close it. So you need to ask this question, and here is the key. The person who asks this question to the most people is the one who is going to make the most money. I'm going to send it to you in the chat. Feel free to copy it, put it into your own language, whatever it might be. I appreciate that some of the words might not translate into Italiano or into German or I'm not even going to reel off the countries because I'll be here all night with Unity Global. Great name. Really great name, actually. So, hey, Fabian, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing product I have been using? No worries if not. I just thought I would ask. Right? Another one, if you want it, so it depends if you want to lead with, I'm not too sure on if you guys lead with the product or lead with the opportunity. So here's another option as well. So again, if it's a product, hey Fabian, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing product that I've been using? No worries if not, I just thought I would ask. Right? Give them an out. It's absolutely fine to give them an out. Do you want to waste your time with the people who say maybe? No, give them an out. Let them say no. You can move on. Second one, hey Damien, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a way to make money on social media during these troubling times? No worries if not, just thought I would ask. I would ask. You choose, right? You choose. If you want to be opportunity, use the second one, all right? Whatever the team focuses now to get that volume, baby, to get that CV hitting that 2 mil. All right, so here we go. We find add message. We see if someone's open. Who feels that they can send one of those 2 messages to 5 people by the end of tonight? Whether you know them or you don't know them. So you find add message, whether you know that person or don't know that person. Then you send that message when they are easy. Yeah, I'm going to smash it. I'm going to do it. Who thinks they could do 10 of each? Who thinks they could do 10 of each? Put 10 in the comments because we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun here. All right. So here's the challenge. I dare you to go out there and find, add, message 10 people. Then I dare you to go and ask 10 people that script that I've just said, right? Just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing product? No worries if not, just thought I would ask. Or just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing or a way to make money on social media during these troubling times? No worries if not, just thought I would ask. Here's what you're gonna do. I want you, and I'm gonna use my Instagram handle so I can track it and my team can. I don't want to bombard Damien and the rest of the guys, otherwise that's gonna get a little bit nuts. I want you to either post onto your Instagram stories and tag me in, or just send me a photo or a video on Instagram at Frazer Brookes Online, right? I'll put at Frazer Brookes Online, you can find me, and I'm gonna pick someone and they're gonna win $500. I'm just going to send you $500. This is one of the incentives that is based on activity, not results. Any single one of you can go do this if you get your backside off the seat and you actually go work. Get out of your head, fire your head, hire your heart. Who wants to win $500 by just doing the work? Because at the end of the day, guys, activity creates the results. I want you to go and find, add, message 10 people and then go and ask 10 people the flipping question. Once you've done it, I want you to just basically do a video or take a selfie and be like, I've done mine, and then send it to me at Frazer Brookes Online, right? Tag me if you want to do it publicly, or if you just want to keep it private, you don't want your whole Instagram knowing about it, that's totally cool, okay? I'm just going to pick one random winner. I'll either message Fabian or Damien, and I'll just say, listen, this is the winner, and I'll ask for their PayPal, and then bang, I'll send the money. Like, simple. If you want to be in the game, you've got to be in it to win it, right? Third thing, so you find that message, you see if someone's open. The third thing is you need to know something. When you're building online, you're going to be dealing with more losses than you are going to win. And I want you to appreciate something. If your football team is, I'm a big Liverpool football fan, you are going to lose almost every game 9-1. Liverpool will score 1. And the other team will score 9. How is that going to make you feel? How is that going to make you feel? How is it going to make you feel? Probably not great. I lost 9-1. Great. And again, play it again. Lost 9-1. And again, 9-1. Oh, lost 9-1. What a shame. So you have to be able to not get hurt from the losses. So it's 2001, and we'll kind of wrap up. We'll finish on this kind of story in this last example. This is the third part. I want you guys to go out and use this energy and take action, right? So here we go. It's not 2001. My dad comes running into my room and he says, Frazer, do you want to go watch a movie tonight? I said, yeah, sure. What movie? He said, Gladiator. Now, if you've ever seen the movie Gladiator with Maximus Aurelius, I want you to comment in the comments below just so I know that you guys have seen it, right? He comes in. Do you want to go watch it? I said, yeah, sure. I said, one problem, Dad. I'm 13 years old and it's a age 15 movie. He was like, don't worry about it. We'll get in. I'll get us in. I was like, all right, cool. Let's do it. So we go to the movie, we watch it, and halfway through, my dad elbows me and he says, this guy, he sees a gladiator with a sword and a shield, and he said, Frazer, that guy's a network marketer. That guy's a network marketer. I'm like, Dad, the gladiator is not a network marketer. I know you're obsessed, right? Because you've got to be obsessed. Don't be average, be obsessed, right? I think it's Grant Cardone who says that. I know you're obsessed, but like, let's watch the movie. He said, but he's a network marketer. The guys behind us were like, shh, shh. The people in front of us in the movies turned around and were like, shh, shh. My dad was like, you don't understand. That gladiator is a network marketer. I said, Dad, shut up. We'll talk about it in the car on the way home. So we get out of the cinema. We get into the car. As soon as we start driving in the car, my dad says, Frazer, do you know why that gladiator is a network marketer? And I said, no, Dad. Why is the gladiator a network marketer? My dad always tells me, he said, Frazer, never act your age and never grow up. This is Peter Pan philosophy. That's how he lives his life. Never act your age and never grow up. It's how you keep yourself young, and you're only as young as you feel, right? So he goes, that guy was a network marketer. I said, yes, Dad. Why? He said, did you see the things he was holding? I said, yeah. He said he had a sword and a shield. And I was like, and? He said, the sword is the invitation. If you don't invite, you won't win the fight. And I was like, ooh. So find that message, 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 right? See if they're open, see if they're open. Someone's seen my presentation before, right? The shield is how you handle objections. Because if they come at you with their objections and you don't know how to handle them, you're going to get hurt. And if you get hurt a few times in a row, you are not going to survive. You need to be able to invite and handle the objections. So how do we handle the objections? First of all, we need to know what the most common ones are. So what I want you to do is I'm going to list the most common objections you are going to get in this thing. And I want you to just go, I want you to wave like crazy at your screen. Even though I can't see you, I want you to wave like crazy, get the blood flowing in your shoulders. Let's get that energy up again. If when I give you an objection, you have heard that objection before from one of your prospects. But I'm not like you, Stefania. You're a powerhouse and I'm not. I'm not like, I can't do Facebook Lives. I'm not confident. I'm not the right personality. I don't like sales. I don't know enough people. It sounds like one of those pyramid things. It sounds like one of those pyramid things. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. So here's the thing. We have to put the fun into the fundamentals. So when someone comes at us and says it's a pyramid thing, I always have fun with that one. I don't want to convince people. I just want to educate people. So I say, hey, yeah, actually, yeah, I think it is. I think you're right, actually. I think it might be. Just a quick one. What's your definition of a pyramid thing? Well, it's, and feel felt found's another great way of using it. But I'll use like, hey, yeah, you're right. It's a pyramid thing. So what's your definition of a pyramid thing? Almost everyone says it's when the person at the top makes all the money. So they'll say that. It's when the person at the top makes all the money. And I'll go, wow, yeah, that's true, isn't it? Hey, question, have you got a job? Yeah. And in that job, do you have a boss? Yeah. And does your boss have a boss? Yeah. And does your boss's boss have a boss? Yeah. And does your boss make more money than you? Yeah. And does your boss's boss make more money than your boss? Yeah. And does your boss's boss's boss make more money than both your bosses? Yeah. So doesn't the person at the top make all the money? Yeah. So then isn't that a pyramid thing? No. Oh. Guys, there is something known as a smart arse. A smart arse is someone who thinks they know it all. And guess what smart arses aren't? Smart arses aren't coachable. And what did I say you had to be? Coachable, committed, and consistent. So why do you want them in your team anyway? So someone comes at you and says, Frazer, I don't have the time. What do you reply back to that? Again, feel felt found. I know you guys followed Eric Worre for many, many years. He's the beast. He is the beast. I think I've watched a video interview with Damien and Eric 4,000 times. I'm responsible for about 4,000 of those video views because it was just gold. Like, Damien was like, I've gone from here to here. I was like, sorry, what? Rewind? Yeah, my business has gone from here to here. I was like, sorry, one more time. From here to here. I was like, nah, it can't be right. Maybe the English is not so good. Let's go back again. Yeah, my business has gone from here to here. I was like, what? Right? So I don't have the time. Best question I've always asked, how does that make you feel? Yeah, but Frazer, I don't have the time. How does that make you feel? Frazer, I don't have the money. How does that make you feel? I don't know enough people. How does that make you feel? I'm not confident enough. How does that make you feel? I'm not the right personality. How does that make me? How does that make you feel? I'm not like you. How does that make you feel? Because at the end of the day, guys, leaders are seeders. Leaders are seeders. That's all it is. Leaders are seeders. Leaders are seeders. You plant the seed, but here's the thing you need to know. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. It's not the day you eat the fruit. You have to plant the seed, nurture. Plant the seed, nurture. Plant the seed, nurture. Plant the seed, nurture. If people are saying to you your product's too expensive, tell them about the community behind the product. The product's one thing. The community they're going to get access to is another. Right? So, find that message. See if someone's open. Now, when you find that message someone, because April, we've got urgency, right? April is urgency. You want to build a relationship, yes, but you can also do that with your posts. You could also do that if someone says, no, I'm not open. Then you go, hey, no worries. What have you got planned for the rest of this lockdown? Okay? You don't necessarily let that stop you from getting the question answered. Guys, network marketing works 100% of the time for 100% of people who give it the time. I want you to go and be a gladiator. I want you to go and have the best invitation ever. Find that message, seek permission to get a commission. I want you to be able to have that shield where anyone comes at you, it's like, pew, 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 right? It's like, block, block, block. Got it. And you're going to be such a champion. You are going to be a part of a triple down. I can't believe it because I think there's only 4 in the whole company, in a $1 billion company, which is sweeping the world like nothing that's ever been seen before. Do you want to be able to say I'm a part of a triple diamond team? Do you want to be able to say that I was a part of history? Do you want that? Do you want to be able to leverage the most important time in the network marketing history to grow your business? If the answer is yes, great. If the answer is no, maybe you're in the wrong room. Don't forget, 10 find ad messages, and then ask 10 people to see if they're open. Then message me. By tomorrow night, I will have picked someone who's going to win $500, no strings attached, sent to your PayPal. You can send it to a charity. You can do whatever you like. You can, give it to your team as an incentive, whatever it might be. But I want you to win. I have got 2 books. I was going to promote it, but you know what? I'm not. I'm going to take the time and I'm going to tell you, do whatever you can, because here's the thing. You should always use your upline and never abuse your upline. And when uplines do go above and beyond to help you grow your business, you have to sometimes give back. Today, this week, this month is a time for you to give back so you guys can celebrating with someone else who always celebrates the team and not himself first. And that's Damien Fire. I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you. I cannot wait to see each and every single one of you somewhere around the world. I just want you to do the flipping work, because action takers are money makers. I want you to go into the comments and show some love for all your diamond directors. I want you to go and give them a shout out. I want you to go out there and get a bit more CV, whether it's 1 CV, 10 CV, 100 CV, 1,000 CV, 10,000 CV, 100,000 CV, 1 million CV. That is one of the best gifts that you can give to these guys right now. I appreciate you. I love you. I can't wait to see you rock it. Thank you so much, Fabian. Thanks so much for inviting me, mate. That was so much fun. Love you, bro. And yeah, I'm excited to see this happen.
Thank you very much. That was amazing. Like 45 minutes on full out massive action, guys. Give it up for Frazer. Show him some love in the comments. There we go. I think everybody loved it. It was, like I wrote here in my little book, and I've seen a lot of stuff of you already. And I'm writing like crazy, and I'm ready to get out and start my social media approach as well. So FAM fam, that's the way to go. Frazer, I know you didn't want to promote your books, but I want, because I just ordered it. Because I ordered a few days back, actually, without we actually talking about that thing here. So FrazerBrooks.com, right? /book, is that correct?
Yeah, FrazerBrooks.com/book. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay, guys, so get the book or get the books. I got both of them. And hopefully we see you soon at one of our events. But that's something we have to talk through later on. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe down here.
Yeah, crazy, right? Guy, just make it happen. Like, just let's go. Let's go. Make it happen. I appreciate you, man. I know you reached out to make this happen. God bless you.
Once again, thank you very much. I'm going to translate everything into German now. So I don't know how your German is yet. You can stay, of course, or you just keep on going.
Appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much, guys. Go make it happen. I'm proud of you. See ya.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, all right, guys, I'm going to stop the recording now, and then we do the quick translation into German.